Okay, everybody, two trades for you in today's video. One long, one short. I am ending trading a little bit early today and heading to the gym. I got some stuff to do this afternoon. Got to go watch the older daughter for a bit. So I am going to take my trading laptop with me later this afternoon. And if I get any trades there, I'll do a short or something like that. All right, so first trade today was here on Tesla. It was making a really nice big move off of the highs and then down through the lows of the day. So I was watching this one and I was like, I can probably try and get into this one slowly and smallly. So I start with my long here. I'm in 50 shares long at 185.49. Look to add on this one if it comes down through 185. So it does start making that move pretty quickly. I was making a bigger move than I was really anticipating here. So let's see if we can get down under 185. There it is. I get my add in. I've now got 100 shares long at 185.21. And this thing's either going to start popping up here or I got plenty of room to keep adding in some more here looking for the bounce. So a couple minutes goes by and it doesn't really do anything. Goes sideways for a minute and then starts coming lower. So I go ahead and add another 100 shares here. Now I have 200 at 184.84. And I'm only in 200 shares here. So normally that's like my 112, but here I've definitely got room to go a little bit more just in case this thing wants to keep going because Tesla's range sometimes can be a bit bigger than you're thinking it will be. So that was kind of the idea here. It does continue to go a little bit further. I'm watching it here. Is it going to get down through 184? There's down through 184. I added in 100 more shares, so now I have 300 shares at 184.51, basically looking for the bounce back up here. But now it's starting to get a little, this thing is just going down forever. The market's still going down. We'll see what it does. So after it does start putting in some actual green candles, I put a order out at 184.55 for 250 and a stop at the low of the day on the entire position in case it wants to come down there and stop me out. So this is what I was originally looking for. Just looking to see if I could get out the majority, microgreen, basically break even, and then see if the other 50 shares could run for me. But what ended up happening is it got up to this 184.50 area and it just could not break through. So I decided to cancel my order out and just lock in 75% there at a small loss, just to at least reduce the loss down on this one if it wasn't going to be able to break up through this 184.50 range. And then I was looking at the other 75 shares and I was like, okay, if it does get up through here but fails and starts coming back down, I'm just going to get rid of those two. So there was the move through 184.50, fails, starts coming back down under the 184.40s, and I just go ahead and take the whole thing off there for a small loser of $30 on this Tesla long to start the day. So next trade was here on TDOC. I'm watching it as it pops up towards 27.40s. I think it could probably get a little bit more, see if it wants to kind of do what basically I was just talking about Tesla doing, where see if you can get through that 27.50 range, and then if it looks like it's starting to fail on the $half breakout, look to go ahead and get short into that move. So it is pushing up towards 27.50 here, seeing if it can make that break, and then we'll see what it does from there. So 27.45s, 27.44s, kind of back and forth here for a second, but then you can see them start breaking down on the ass. It starts pushing up higher. Here we're coming up towards 27.50. There's through 27.50. Is it going to get a move higher here? No, it's stalling. No, it's stalling. It's coming back down. I go ahead and hit the button, and I'm short here 200 shares at 27.51. So in here short on TDOC 27.51, and I'll look to partial this one out if it wants to come back down to the downside for me. First target for the first 100 shares would be under 27.30 was what I was thinking. Under 27.30, which is under one full of those big candles there. So we'll see what it can do. It actually starts coming down pretty quickly off of that 50 range, kind of just like Tesla was starting to do. So there comes 27.30. Can it get under 27.30 on the bid before I click the button with the limit order there? It's under. I click the button. I get the fill there, and I'm out half of my shares there. Still got 100 shares left, and see if those can get down a bit further. And I was actually thinking about piecing this 100 shares out as well, just in case it wanted to make a big run back down towards the VWAP. But I decided that if it got down under 27.20, I was going to go ahead and take a 50 share position off if it gets under 27.20 here, and then try and let the other 50 go. So there it's under 27.20. I'm waiting just to see if it runs. It stops moving. I click the button. I get the fill there, and I'm out another 50 shares. Got 50 shares left. And at this point, I'm just going to put a stop in over 27.40. So decided on a stop on these 50 shares over 27.40. Didn't want it to run all the way back up to the highs and stop me out there and not make any money on these 50 shares at this point. So put my stop in there, was hopeful here for a minute that it was going to hold on and maybe start coming back down towards 27, but it does come up and stop me out for the rest of those shares. So I make $42 on TDOC, eliminate the Tesla loss, and I'm up $12.50 on the day. So that was pretty much it for my morning. So appreciate you guys watching. Like I said, I am planning on trading this afternoon, so if I get any trades there, I'll put them over on YouTube Shorts, and I'll catch you later.